Sorry if I sound dead, I'm recording this way later than when I recorded my video. These are the colors, these are health and stuff. This is how I set that up. Well, have fun with the settings. Peace. Hello! Can I interest you in a minion and companion build for Nyx that absolutely obliterates Steel Puff level cap? Just look at the background footage and you will see what I mean. It is kinda nuts. So how this build works is we rely on Nyx's 1, her mind control, and Hounds. In my opinion, Hounds were always kinda the weakest companion choice, but great for Nyx itself. You kill the XMI and they have a chance to steal the aura of them, for example Jade Lights, and just shoot Jade Light beams everywhere around you. So how this works is you mind control an enemy, you shoot them with a high DPS weapon like laetum, Felox, or whatever. It can be whichever gun you want. I'm just using laetum because I wanted to. The Devouring Attrition laetum is fun to play, and you can stack up a damage multiplier on them by shooting them for like 5 seconds. This damage buff, as far as I know, can go up infinitely, though the highest I've seen was 16,000%. So just imagine that, a level cap unit dealing 16k more percent damage. That is nutty. It just one-shots basically everything and insta-kills demos in like 3-4 shots. Also Stalker Acolytes also get one-shotted by the projectile-based units. I have 2 mod configs for you guys. First off, we have one build that uses no subsume and 3 augments. Yes, these augments are kind of necessary. It speaks for itself. 3 CC, you can move while your 4 is on, and your 2 DC's enemies, it's technically you could maybe drop this, but I wouldn't recommend it, since the 2 is also used for armor strip. As you can see, 100% defense reduction, which is great because you shoot it once into a group of enemies and like 4 of them get armor stripped. So I would really not drop any of these. As for the rest of the mod config, it's pretty self-explanatory. We scale a bit of everything. The Axilla slot is optional. You can put whatever you want here. You could go for more strength, more range. Heck, you could even go for more parkour speed. Up to you. If you're not playing Equilibrium, Energize is kinda needed with it, since if you use her 4 a lot, it's really energy hungry. If not, maybe you could drop it. The wall augmented is kinda needed for more strength, for more scaling, for your minion. There's a second variant that just replaces the 3 with a damage ability like Zata or Raw or Eclipse, and just drops the 3rd augment for Equilibrium and changes Energize for whatever you want. This is a flex spot in this case. In the gameplay I was recording, I was missing a mod slot even, so I did a level cap run with 7 mods, I noticed. So it's just stupid. It's very stupid. I'm gonna quickly demonstrate how this works. You have enemies here. XMI, it's important that you strip their overgut. You then might control them. If you shoot them, you can see there's damage buff. For the Archon Shards, I'm playing 2 yellows, which are necessary since her animations are kind of longer. Her 1 has a pretty long animation, and her 3 if you want to spam it. So 2 yellow shards are kind of necessary. I'm playing more strength here, so these are not really interchangeable, I would say. As for main damage weapons, you could use, like I said earlier, laetum, Felox, Fenmore, or any high base damage weapon. Even Strun or something like that works. You just have to stack up a lot of damage in a short amount of time, so any high DPS burst DPS weapon would work with this. I'm using laetum. This is a Devouring Attrition heat build. Feel free to copy it if you want to. I'm using Phage as a primer. I'm gonna prime for my minion if they're gonna kill disruptors, so 3 damage is what I'm saying. Melee weapon, as per usual, I'm using Archititron, though use whatever you want here. It hardly matters. So, this is my companion build. A few noticeable things. First off, null audit for the enemy ability steal. These 3 for priming. These 2 health orbs and stuff. I mean, Animal Instinct, kinda self-explanatory why I play this. Vacuum as well. Guardian, 3 shield gate. So these 2 are flex spots. Replace these with whatever you want. The Hound weapon itself is also, I didn't put any form on this. This works just fine. Viral radiation, I mostly put in Evade radiation, so more CC of enemies. Though, if you want more priming, scale viral more. This is just bare bones, and it works. A focus class, you can play whatever. I'm playing Mad Rifle self-res. Though, if you want more survivability, go for Vazarin and just use Protective Sling. So yeah, I'll give you a quick rundown again on how it works. 1 is mind control, shoot enemy, and watch them go ham. 2, armor strip and a bit of CC. 3, either damage buff or AoE crowd control. And 4, a get out of jail free card in lower levels. And like a short shield gate of sorts in level cap. That is all that is to Nyx. Oh yeah, one more thing. The enemy AI is kind of stupid. So be sure if you're gonna kill a disruptor, don't go too near it. Like, they will teleport onto the disruptor and will get unmind controlled by the disabling pulse that they have. Just keep that in mind. And they sort of sometimes just run off somewhere until they get teleported back to you when you run away. So they have a bit of a issue with finding enemies sometimes, or like prioritizing enemies. That's the only issue this has, but besides that, they just obliterate everything. So yeah, if there are any more questions, feel free to ask me. If not, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a sub and a like, I would appreciate it. Peace.